So it's time for my Tuesday morning Alaska commentary, and it's funny to think about how many people that I know that actually cannot start a fire. And what I mean by that is this. We go out there, camping, fishing, hunting. I'm like, hey, why don't you start a fire? They're like, okay. And they pull out one of these little lighters, right? They're like, look, no problem. Well, you might think no problem. Generally, that's what you're looking for. Problem is when you're out there and it's cold or it's wet, you're not going to get a guaranteed light out of this. Besides the fact that when it gets cold, holy smokes, putting your metal in the finger, no. Do not depend on this to get a fire started. I'm not saying don't bring it. I'm just saying don't depend on it. The most dependable way of starting a fire is the old-fashioned strike-anywhere matches. Keep them dry. That's a big thing. And then when you start the fire, let me show you. The best way to get it going is like this. You get yourself the dry tinder. Very important. If stuff is wet, it's almost impossible to get a good fire going. However, I do have a guarantee I'm going to show you here in just a minute on how to get that happening even when everything is soaking. So if you can get yourself some dry tinder, start small, build yourself a little chimney. Put some big logs around, walled off so that you don't have, I'm not talking about airtight, but so that you don't have the crosswind blowing in there. Put some dry tinder in it, and then with one of these strike-anywhere matches, you just keep it alive. Right? Keep that fire going and get it in there and start the tinder inside the chimney. It's going to get smoky in here. Anyway, okay, wow. Here's what you do when everything is completely soaked. I've done it myself. It works. Bring along a flare. I'm talking about just a plain, regular highway flare. Keep it for emergencies. Don't plan on using it. I mean, that's just, well, wasteful. The reason is, with a simple lighter or a match, you should be able to light the flare, and then this thing will dry. I mean, somebody's probably expecting me to actually light it today. No, not going to happen. But it will light up anything, even if it's soaking wet. I've done this in the rain. You can actually build a fire in the rain using a highway flare. Take one with you when you're going out. Put it in your emergency kit. Just have it as part of your regular camping gear, whether you're going camping, fishing, hunting, when you're out in Alaska. Any one of those fun activities could turn into a matter of life and death like that. Starting a fire is an essential skill that every person should know how to do, and every Alaskan should be able to do it blindfolded. That being said, hope you enjoy this. Pass it on to your friends, and remember, highway flares guaranteed to start a fire even when it's wet outside. So that's my 2 cents. If you like what I'm doing here, please consider becoming a supporter in one way, shape, or form or another. We've got subscriptions available, of course, at my website, radiofreespeech.com. We've got, yes, I know, sometimes I can't even remember my own website yet. It's radiofreespeech.com. Or you can become a patron through my Patreon link at radiofreespeech.com. If there's a particular topic you'd like me to talk about, send me an email, steve@radiofreespeech.com. Thanks.